Ahi Vibho Hara 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 Haraya Namo. Welcome, respected friends, with all greetings, gratitudes, salutations, wishes, and prayers. Like every day, today also we'll have our sadhanas, Mangalacharana Shloka, Shanti Mantras, Sankalpa. Today being Guru Purnima, Vyasa Jayanti, Vyasa Upasana we do to begin with. Then we do our Chandogya Upanishad Adhyanam, Prathamodhyayaha, Prathama Khandaha. The last two mantras we have telling us about the Omkara Mahima, so that having understood intellectually, developing the emotional binding of devotion, we really take up Omkara as our Alambana for Paramatma Upasana, so that we are blessed by that Paramatma for Antakarana Shuddhi, followed by our Shravana Manana Nididhyasana, Paramatma Anubhuti, Sadhanas and Siddhi. We will have our Vedic chanting, we will have our Dhyana Puraka, Mantra Ucharanam. Finally, we have a little common sense thought for the day to discuss. Through all these, we are invoking the Parabrahma Ishvara Jagannatha Devata Gana Guru Gana Shastra Gana Krupanugraha on us, so that our Lokasevaka Dharmasthabaka Adi all Vyaktitva Vikasa happens. Surely we are enjoying our journey and crossing one by one signposts towards our goal, spiritual. So too we are useful to this world in serving the world spiritually. So, respected friends, let us start with Sankalpa. Before that, once again, the Vyasa Guru Purnima wishes and prayers for you all. For you and I, the Adhyatmika Sadhakas, there is no God more greater important than the Guru himself. In Ramayana and all texts we are seeing every day almost the Guru Krupa Mahima in our life. Sakshat Parabrahma alone comes in the form of uh, Guru Tattva, then Guru Parampara and Guru in our life. है ना? So today being our Vyasa Purnima, luckily, thankfully, celebrated as Guru Purnima, at least one day in a year is dedicated to the Guru. Though luckily we have every week one day Guruvara, but generally today's day, the whole Indian sadhakas remember their Gurus. Good. But before remembering the Gurus, this being the Guru of all Gurus, Vyasa Bhagavan's Jayanti, if these days more dedicated to Veda Vyasa Bhagavan, it is always greater. Because he is Bhagavan, Parabrahma Paramatma, Narayana's Jnana Avatara. His contribution for all of us is so much that today fully dedicated for Vyasa will be worthy. For your Gurus, anyway you have your days. So today, yes, being Guru Purnima, every Guru should be remembered. So many Gurus have helped us in our life's journey, evolution. Even mother, father also, Guru Tattva only. Yet, remembering all of them, this day being Vyasa Bhagavan's day, more importance if it is given to Vyasa Bhagavan by his grace, his compositions of Shruti Smriti Purana Itihasa. Shruti has not composed, he compiled. Those Shastras will come in our life, we will study them, we will steadily, definitely evolve by his Krupa. So again, congratulations. Spend the whole day in the Vyasa Smarana. That can be our humble suggestion. So we will start with our Mangalacharana Shloka, Shanti Mantra, Sankalpa. Then Shri Vyasa Bhagavan's Ashtottara Shatanamavali Ucharana, then our Upanishadic study. And now, from this moment, as it was going on, as long as we are here, continuous prayers that the Parabrahma Paramatma Krupa, the Guru Tattva Krupa, the Guru Parampara Krupa, the Jnana Amshavatara, Vedavyasa Bhagavan's Krupa, and Krupa of all the Rishi Muni Gurus, all the Mahavaktas, Siddha Purushas, Yogis, Sadhu Santa, be on all of us all the time, so that surely and quickly we are doing and evolving in our Adhyatmic sadhana. What an auspicious day today. Really, Vyasa Bhagavan is complete. Let us completely dedicate ourselves to him so that he completely enters into us and completes us. Om 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 Sahanavavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai Om Shanti 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 Om Namo Brahmadibhyo Brahma Bhakti Yoga Dharma Vidya Sampradaya Kartrubhyo Vamsha Rishibhyo Mahadbhyo Namo Gurubhyaha Om Yairime Gurubihi Purvam Padavakya Pramanatah Vyakhyatāh Sarva Vedantāh Satchastrāh Tan Nityam Pranatosmyaham Om Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Krutau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Om Nidhaye Sarva Vidyanam Bhishaje Bhavaroginam Gurave Sarvalokanam Dakshinamurtaye Namaha Om Jnananandamayam Devam Nirmalam Spatikakrutim Adharam Sarva Vidyanam Hayagrivam Upasmahe Om Vyasam Vasishtanaptaram Shaktehe Pautramakalmasham Parasharatmajam Vande Shukatatam Taponidhim Vyasaya Vishnurupaya Vyasarupaya Vishnave Namo Vai Brahmanidhaye Vasishthaya Namo Namaha Achaturvadano Brahma Dvibahuraparo Harihi Apalalochana Shambho Bhagavan Badarayanaha Namostute Vyasa Vishala Buddhe Ullaravindayatapatra Netra Yena Tvaya Bharata Taila Purnaha Prajwalito Jnanamaya Pradipaha Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada Shrutismritipurananamalaya Karunalayam Namami Bhagavatpada Shankaram Lokashankaram Om Sukrute Dhikrute Bahudha Bhavato Bhavita Samadarshana Lalasata Hatidinamimam Paripalayamam Bhava Shankara Deshikame Sharanam जग गुरु पुंगव पुंगव केतनते समतामयतां नहि कोऽपि सुधीः शरणागत वत्सल तत्त्वनिधे भव शंकर देशिक मे शरणम् ओम ब्रह्मानंदं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः छान्दोग्योपनिषदः आचार्येभ्यो नमः विशेषतः श्री वेदव्यास परब्रह्मणे नमः संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्तब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्ष कैवल्यप्राप्त्यर्थं श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणेतिहास सन्तवाङ्मयोक्त साध्य साधनानुभव सिद्ध्यर्थं तत्रोक्त ऋषिमुनिगुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रहानुभव प्राप्त्यर्थम सनातन धर्मस्य विश्वव्याप्ति विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगत्यर्थम धर्म संस्थापकानां नित्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम श्रीराम मंदिरवत् शिवकृष्णादि मंदिरादीनां पुनर्वाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययनादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रुविघ्न शाश्वत समूल निर्मूलन पूर्वक भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मात् क्षणादारभ्य वैदिक हिंदव संस्कृतेः धर्ममोक्ष पुरुषार्थानां सुसंप्रतिष्ठावाप्त्यर्थम् अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयः तेषां हृदये परब्रह्म भगवद्देवता गुरुशास्त्र सत्संग साधना सेवा माता पितृदेश धर्म सनातन धर्म भक्ति आदीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम श्री वेद व्यास उपासना पूर्वक अनेक शास्त्राणाम अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये सामवेदांतर्गत छांदोग्योपनिषद श्री आद्य शंकर भाष्य सहित अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मोक्षार्थम वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ श्री व्यास पूजा। ओम परब्रह्म परमात्म स्वरूप श्री वेद व्यास महर्षये नमः। ध्यायामि आवाहयामि in the heart. आसनं समर्पयामि, पाद्यं समर्पयामि, अर्घ्यं समर्पयामि, आचमनं समर्पयामि। शुद्धोदक क्षीरोदक पंचामृतोदक एकादशोदक क्षीरोदक शुद्धोदक स्नानाभिषेकान् समर्पयामि। वस्त्रयुग्मं समर्पयामि, उपवेदं समर्पयामि, दिव्यपरिमलगन्धान् धारयामि, भस्मरक्षां समर्पयामि, हरिद्रा कुङ्कुमं समर्पयामि, अक्षतान् समर्पयामि, आभरणान् समर्पयामि, अलङ्कारान् समर्पयामि। ओम श्री वेदव्यास परब्रह्मणे नमः। नानाविध परिमलपत्र पुष्पाक्षतैः पूजयामि। अष्टोत्तर. Whatever the meaning of the name you know, feel it or else just listen. And feel within the heart that to the Vyasa Bhagavan whom we made seated now, offering the flowers, offering wonderful flowers. It's all in the mind. So the best of the flowers you can offer. All the Brahma Kamalas, Ityadi, the Bilva Dalas, the Tulasi Dalas, all the Nanavida Parimala Patra Pushpa Akshata. Use all of them for upasana in the mind. Om Vyasaya Namaha. Om Krishnadvaipayanaaya Namaha. Om Parasharyaya Namaha. Om Satyavati Sutaya Namaha. Om Vasishtha Vamsha Sambhutaya Namaha. Om Shakti Pautraya Namaha. Om Parasharatmajaya Namaha. Om Badarayanaaya Namaha. Om Vedavyasaya Namaha. ओम महामुनये नमः। ओम तपोनिधये नमः। ओम ज्ञाननिधये नमः। ओम योगिने नमः। ओम योगीश्वराय नमः। ओम ब्रह्मनिष्ठाय नमः। ओम ब्रह्मविदे नमः। ओम ब्रह्मज्ञाय नमः। ओम सर्वज्ञाय नमः। ओम महाप्राज्ञाय नमः। ओम धर्मज्ञाय नमः। ओम सत्यवादिने नमः। ओम सत्यसंकल्पाय नमः। ओम शांतात्मने नमः। ओम दान्ताय नमः। ओम जितेन्द्रियाय नमः। ओम महात्मने नमः। ओम करुणानिधये नमः। ओम दयासागराय नमः। ओम लोकगुरवे नमः। ओम जगद्गुरवे नमः। ओम ऋषिवर्याय नमः। ओम महर्षये नमः। ओम ब्रह्मर्षये नमः। ओम पुराणकृते नमः। ओम महाभारतकृते नमः। ओम ब्रह्मसूत्रकृते नमः। ओम वेदविभाजकाय नमः। ओम चतुर्वेदप्रवर्तकाय नमः। ओम इतिहासकर्त्रे नमः। ओम अष्टादशपुराणकर्त्रे नमः। ओम भागवतप्रवर्तकाय नमः। ओम शुकताताय नमः। ओम शुकगुरवे नमः। ओम पैलशिष्य गुरवे नमः। ओम वैशंपायन गुरवे नमः। ओम जैमिनि गुरवे नमः। ओम सुमंत गुरवे नमः। ॐ रोमहर्षणगुरवे नमः। ॐ नारायणांशसम्भूताय नमः। ॐ विश्वंशावताराय नमः। ॐ सत्यधर्मपरायणाय नमः। ॐ वेदमूर्तये नमः। ॐ वेदान्तवेद्याय नमः। ॐ उपनिषत्सारविदे नमः। ॐ शास्त्रतत्त्वविदे नमः। ॐ सर्वशास्त्रविशारदाय नमः। ॐ कवये नमः। ॐ महाकवये नमः। ॐ सर्वलोकपूजिताय नमः। ॐ मुनिपूजिताय नमः। ॐ देवपूजिताय नमः। ॐ सिद्धसेविताय नमः। ॐ तपस्विने नमः। ॐ ध्याननिष्ठाय नमः। ॐ समाधिनिष्ठाय नमः। ॐ निष्कामाय नमः। ॐ निरहङ्काराय नमः। ॐ निर्ममाय नमः। ॐ निरञ्जनाय नमः। ॐ निर्गुणब्रह्मविदे नमः। ॐ परब्रह्मनिष्ठाय नमः। ॐ अद्वैतवेदान्तप्रवर्तकाय नमः। ॐ भक्तवत्सलाय नमः। ॐ शरणागतवत्सलाय नमः। ॐ भवबन्धविमोचकाय नमः। ॐ मोक्षमार्गप्रदर्शकाय नमः। ॐ धर्मसंस्थापकाय नमः। ॐ कलिदोषनिवारकाय नमः। ॐ भगवद्भक्तिप्रचारकाय नमः। ॐ श्रीहरिभक्ताय नमः। ॐ नारायणपरायणाय नमः। ॐ विष्णुभक्ताय नमः। ॐ शिवसमदर्शिने नमः। ॐ सर्वदेवस्वरूपविदे नमः। ॐ सदाचारप्रवर्तकाय नमः। ॐ यज्ञप्रवर्तकाय नमः। ॐ सत्सङ्गप्रियाय नमः। ॐ सत्स्वरूपाय नमः। ॐ पुण्यकीर्तये नमः। ॐ पापनाशनाय नमः। ॐ विशुद्धात्मने नमः। ॐ पावनाय नमः। ॐ अनन्तगुणसागराय नमः। ॐ महातेजसे नमः। ॐ ज्ञानभास्कराय नमः। ॐ लोकहितकारिणे नमः। ॐ दिव्यदृष्टये नमः। ॐ कालत्रयज्ञाय नमः। ॐ चिरञ्जीविने नमः। ॐ वेदमातृकाप्रतिष्ठात्रे नमः। ॐ सनातनधर्मरक्षकाय नमः। ॐ ब्रह्मवर्चस्विने नमः। ॐ ऋषिपुङ्गवाय नमः। ॐ जगत्पूज्याय नमः। ॐ आनन्दस्वरूपाय नमः। ॐ सच्चिदानन्दविग्रहाय नमः। ॐ श्रीगुरवे नमः। ॐ श्रीव्यासभगवते नमः। ॐ श्रीकृष्णद्वैपायन वेदव्यास महर्षये नमः। नानाविधपर्वणपत्रपुष्पाक्षतैः पूजयामि। ॐ श्रीवेदव्यासपरब्रह्मपरमात्मने नमः। धूपमाघ्रापयामि, दीपं दर्शयामि, नैवेद्यं निवेदयामि। ताम्बूलं निवेदयामि। ॐ श्रीवेदव्यासमहर्षये नमः। मङ्गलनीराजनदीपं दर्शयामि। ॐ न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चन्द्रतारकं नेमा विद्युतो भान्ति कुतोऽयमग्निः तमेव भान्तमनुभाति सर्वं तस्य भासः सर्वमिदं विभाति। ॐ श्रीवेदव्यास परब्रह्मपरमात्मने नमः। सुवर्णमन्त्रपुष्पं समर्पयामि, फलानि समर्पयामि, पुष्पाञ्जलिं समर्पयामि, आत्मप्रदक्षिणनमस्कारान् समर्पयामि, चित्रचाम्रनृत्यगीतादीन् समर्पयामि, समस्तशक्त्योपचार राजोपचार देवोपचारान् समर्पयामि। ॐ श्रीवेदव्यासमहर्षये नमः। नमस्करोमि, प्रार्थयामि। मां रक्ष रक्ष मां परमात्मानुभवेन कृतकृत्यं कुरु। समस्त श्रुति स्मृति पुराण इतिहास ज्ञानस्य प्रदानं कुरु। सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिक हिन्दव संस्कृतेः सम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां संरक्षणं कुरु इति प्रार्थयामि। ॐ श्रीवेदव्यास परमात्मने नमः। ॐ श्रीवेदव्यास परमात्मने नमः। ॐ श्रीवेदव्यास परमात्मने नमः। ॐ श्री वेदव्यास 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 परमात्मने नमः। ओम श्री वेदव्यास परमात्मने नमः। ओम श्री वेदव्यास परमात्मने नमः। Now, today and all through the life, be the Vedavyasa Bhagwan's Bhakta doing his upasanas. His Chiranjeevi is Jnanam Shavatara. With his blessings, Shruti Smriti Purana Itihasa, Jnana, we will get sadhana, we will be able to do it, we reach even the goal. Wonderful it is, again and again. Vyasa Krupa, Vyasa Anugraha, Vyasa Darshana Praptirastu. Vyasa Bhagwan is there. He is the one who is seated on this Vyasa Petha. He alone speaks through every speaker in this world. We have done our Namaskara to Vyasa Bhagavan. Further in our other sessions also, we will remember him. May Bhagavan Vyasa happen to every one of us. In these prayers, let's enter into our Upanishad. Om Atha Samaveda Chandogya Pujyapada Adi Shankara Bhagavad Kruta Mangalacharana Shlokaha Om Sachidananda Sandraya Sarvatitaya Sakshine Namashri Deshikendraya Shivaya Shivaghatine Om Sachidananda Sandraya सर्वातीताय साक्षिणे नमः श्री देशिकेन्द्राय शिवाय शिवघातिने। अथ सामवेद उपनिषदानां शांति मंत्रः। ओमाप्यायन्तु ममाङ्गानि वाक्प्राणः चक्षुः श्रोत्रम् अथो बलम् इन्द्रियाणि च सर्वाणि सर्वं ब्रह्म उपनिषदं माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्याम् मामा ब्रह्म निराकरोत् अनिराकरणमस्तु अनिराकरणं मे अस्तु तदात्मनि निरते ये उपनिषत्सु धर्माः ते मयि सन्तो ओम शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ओमाप्यायन्तु ममाङ्गानि वाक्प्राणः चक्षुः श्रोत्रम् अथो बलम् इन्द्रियाणि च सर्वाणि सर्वं ब्रह्म उपनिषदं माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्याम् मामा ब्रह्म निराकरोत् अनिराकरणमस्तु अनिराकरणं मे अस्तु तदात्मनि निरते ये उपनिषत्सु धर्माः ते मयि सन्तो ओम शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। अथ प्रथमोऽध्यायः प्रथमः खण्डः पारायणम्। ओम ओमित्येतदक्षरमुद्गीतमुपासीत ओमिति उद्गायते तस्योपव्याख्यानम् येषां भूतानां पृथिवीरसः पृथिव्या आपोरसः अपामोषधयोरसः ओषधीनां पुरुषोरसः पुरुषस्य वाग्रसः वाचः रुग्रसः रुचः सामरसः साम्नः उद्गीथोरसः स एषः रसानागं रसतमः परमः परार्ध्यः अष्टमः अयमुद्गीतः। कतमाकतमर्क कतमत्कतमत्साम कतमः कतम उद्गीत इति विमृष्टं भवते वागेव रुक प्राणः साम ओम इति एतदक्षरमुद्गीतः तद्वा एतन्मिथुनं यद्वाक्च प्राणश्च रुक्च साम च तदेतत् मिथुनम् ओम इति एतस्मिन् अक्षरे सगं सृज्यते। यदा वै मिथुनौ समागच्छत आपयतो वै तौ अन्योन्यस्य कामम् आपयिताः वै कामानां भवते एतदेवं विद्वान् अक्षरमुद्गीतमुपास्ते तद्वा एतदनुज्ञा अक्षरं यद्धि किञ्च अनुजानाति ओम इति एव तदाह एषः एव समृद्धिर्यदनज्ञा समर्थयिताः वै कामानां भवते य एतदेवं विद्वान् अक्षरमुद्गीतमुपास्ते तेन इयं त्रयी विद्या वर्धते ओम इति आश्रावयति ओम इति शगंसति ओम इति उद्गायति एतस्यैव अक्षरस्य अवचित्यै महिम्ना रसेन तेन उभौ कुरुतः यश्च एतदेवं वेद यश्च न वेद ज्ञानात् विद्या च अविद्या च यदेव विद्या करोति श्रद्धया उपनिषदा तदेव वीर्योत्तरं भवति इति खलु एतस्य एव अक्षरस्य उपव्याख्यानं भवति. Every day we are chanting, so that familiarity is coming and it is delight and joyful. Upanishad Chandogya we are able to chant itself is a full delight, joy in itself. Okay. Now the eighth mantra we have seen. In that eighth mantra, the topic covered is the Omkara is Samruddhi Gunavanu. Omkara is Samruddhi Gunavan. What is the mantra? तद्वा एतदनुज्ञाक्षरं यद्किञ्च अनुजानाति ओमित्येव तदाह एषा एव समृद्धिर्यदनुज्ञा समर्दयिता वै कामानां भवति एतदेवं विद्वान् अक्षरमुद्गीतमुपास्ते. So first the Omkara, Mahima and Shakti. Second, the one who does the Upasana of the Omkara, he will also have all that Shakti. Two parts in every of the mantra. Clear? So in this we have seen with the Bhashyam how the Samruddhi Karanatva in Omkara is brought. Samruddhi Gunatva in the Omkara is brought to us, we have seen in this mantra and the Bhashya. How it was? Ki Tadva etat prakrutam anugnya aksharam. First of all, as it is said in the mantra, Bhashyakara is saying, he is explaining Anugnya cha sa aksharam cha tatu. So it is an aksharam, Om, but it has got in it the Anugnya Shakti also. Okay. Anugnya cha anumatihi. What do you mean by Anugnya? Anugnya means anumatihi, means permission, consent. Anugnya cha anumatihi omkara ityartha. Now we have to ask question, how Om is called Anugnya Akshara, Anumati Akshara, Katam Anugnya iti aha Shrutireva. You need not worry to refer here and there. Here itself, Shruti Mata herself is telling sufficient data for you to have that faith. Why Om is Anumati Akshara? Why Om is Anugnya Akshara? Because इतिहास श्रुतिरेवं यद्दि किंच यत्किंच लोके ज्ञानम धनम वा अनुजानाति विद्वान धनी वा. Wherever in this world a vidwan, knowledgeable person, dhani, a wealthy person, when he has to give the anumati for the jnanam as well as for the dhanam, respectively, both of them, tatra anumatim kurvan, while giving that anumati or permission or consent, anumati kurvan, om iti eva tadaha. Traditionally, they say om, and then that means the anugnya, anumati, permission is given. Example 1, ki trayastrimshat tatha cha vede, Vaidika example for the Guru giving jnana, Vidwan giving jnana. So Vede cha tatha cha Vede trayastrimsaditi om iti hovacha. So how many devatas? Trayastrimsatu. So Guru is now giving the anugnya, giving the anumati. Om iti uvacha. So we got the Upanishad Brihadaranyaka itself as the proof for us. So when the Shishya answered to the question, how many Koti Devatas are there? He said Trayastrimshat, 33. What did the Guru reply it as? Om itiha uvach. By saying Om, he is approving the answer given by the disciple, giving the consent. Therefore, he has given the Anumati. This is the proof that Om is the Anugnya Aksharam, Veda Udaharana. Loka Udaharana is what? Tatha cha loke api. In the Loka Vyavahara, every day we see that. What is that? Tatha tava idam dhanam grunnami iti ukte. I am taking your wealth when it is said by somebody to the other one. The Dhanavan, what he says? Om iti eva aha. By saying Om, he approves, he gives consent, which is called as Anumati. So therefore, in the Vedas, in the Loka, Om is the Akshara. By doing the Ucharana of that, the Anugnya and Anumati is given. Therefore, Om is Anugnya Aksharam, Anumati Aksharam. First, this point we catch. Now connection of this meaning to the main topic that's called Samruddhi Gunavatva of Omkara. Omkara is Anugnya Aksharam. Up to that we have arrived in the understanding. What do you mean by and how do you connect it to Om having the Samruddhi Gunavatva? What is Samruddhi Guna? We have seen the one which can plenty bless, plenty number of times, plenty of people. So Samruddhi Rupena, Samruddhi number of Upasakas, Samruddhi Kala, the Omkara will bless. That's called the Samruddhi Gunavatva. So how many times Om will bless? Infinite times. In how many cases Om will bless you? Infinite cases. To how many Upasakas the Om will bless you? Any number of Upasakas who are doing the Upasana of Om. That is a Samruddhi Gunavatva of the Om. Then in that blessing, what we seek, that's what is the blessing now. So whatever the desire we have, in fulfilling those desires, the blessings of the Om work, that's the Samruddhi Gunavatva. Now the Om is Anugnya Akshara, Sambandha between Anugnya and Samruddhi Guna is brought here now. How? Ata Eshau Eva Esha Eva Samruddhir Yad Anugnya. So therefore, come to this next point, ki that Anugnya is there isn't it in the Omkara. That Anugnya Shakti itself is Samruddhi. Reverse also, Ya Anugnya Sa Samruddhi. So yat samruddhi tad anugnya, ya anugnya tad samruddhi. What is the reason? Reason is beautiful. Tad mulatvat anugnayaha. Tad mulatvat anugnayaha is the most crucial sentence in this topic. Anugnya ka mool hai samruddhi. To be more precise, to be more clear, to be more unambiguous, in the next sentence, Bhagavan Shankara says, Samruddha hi omiti anugnyam dadati. So, who can give the anugnya permission? Who has got samruddhi? The one who doesn't have the samruddhi, how can he give the anugnya? So, the one who is samruddha, he alone with om giving the anugnya. Therefore, the samruddhi and anugnya have this sambandha. Samruddhi is what? Plentiness and kindness, plenty to share or to give. So, in both cases of Vidya, the Samruddhi Vidyavan alone, by saying Om, he does the Anugnya of the person who has expressed his knowledge. The ignorant person, a Samruddhi Wala, how can he approve others' knowledge? How can he certify it? So, Samruddhi Guna, Jnana Samruddhi Guna hai to hi, that Guru does the approval or Anugnya permission by saying Om. So too in the second Loka example, the Samruddhi Dhanavan alone and with the Samruddhi Guna of ready to share his wealth with others, that he will do the Anugnya with the Om Akshara. Without Samruddhi, you cannot consent. So it also means what? In your efforts, Jnana and Dhana, both Samruddhis we must have and we must share it with others. After a certain time, Dhana, Dhana Samruddhi, Dhana Dana, you can transcend it. You can only come to the Jnana, Jnana Samruddhi and Jnana Dana. By the way, keep it in mind. As a corollary, as a extra learning from this portion we can have. But the basic topic is, first it started with what? Ki Om is the syllable uttered while giving Anugnya. In Loka, Vidya example, in Veda, Vidya example, in Loka, Dhana example. Vidya example, Tayastrimshaditi, Om iti. In the Dhana example, Tava idam dhanam grunnami iti, Om iti. So by saying Om, the Jnani and Dhanavan, the Vidwan and Dhanavan have given consent, permission, Anugnya to the disciple as well as somebody who was in need of the wealth. Second portion is what? That Anugnya itself is Samruddhi, that Samruddhi itself is Anugnya, because the Anugnya is Samruddhi Hetu. What is the word used here? Samruddhi tanmulatvad anugnaya. Of the anugnya, the mula is samruddhi. Therefore, samruddho hi om iti anugnyam dadat. This should make us clearly understand that in that om, the samruddhi guna is there. Tasmat samruddhi gunavan omkara ityartaha. Conclusion is this. That om mantra has got the samruddhi gunatva inside it. Now, if om has got the samruddhi guna, then the one who is doing the upasana of the omkara, definitely he will also have the samruddhi. Therefore, samruddhi guna upasakatvat tat dharmasan samardhaitaha vai kamanam yajamanasya bhavati. Yaha etadevam vidvan aksharamudgitam upaste. So, yaha etad evam vidvan aksharam udgitam upaste. How many things here? First, upaste, the one who is doing the upasana. Second, doing the upasana of the udgita. So, udgita upaste. Third, who is udgita? So far we have discussed aksharam udgita upaste. And what is the akshara? Omkar. So, om named akshara udgita upasana, whoever is doing. How he has to do that upasana? One word commonly coming in every of the mantra from last 3-4 mantras is vidvanu. Evam vidvan means keeping in the heart this mahima of the omkara, that it is samruddhi gunavan. Keeping that ability power of omkara in the mind is called as evam. Evam vidvan. So evam vidvan, yaha evam vidvan. That one who knows in this way the mahima of the omkara, that it is samruddhi gunavan. Evam vidvan, such one with the knowledge in the heart kept intact, etat aksharam udgita upaste. If he is doing the upasana of the akshara udgita, what will happen to him? He will have the power to bless the yajamana with the samruddhi. That is the meaning of it. Ki samardhaita havai kamanam yajamanasya bhavati. Samardhaita means full-fledgedly fulfilling the kamanas of the yajamana. This pranava upasaka can do. He can bless. That is the meaning of samruddhi guna upasakatvat tadharmasan. Because he is doing the upasana of the omkara, which has got samruddhi guna, he himself also becomes samruddhi guna shakti yukta. Therefore, that upasaka can bless the yajamana with the samruddhi samardhaita of the kamana. So, that samardhaita by kamanam, as we said, exactly what that yajamana wants, this pranava upasaka can bestow him with, because of the power of his omkara upasana. Now, these are the deep ones which have to deeply enter into our heart as a result of our deep study, which we are doing from last 10-12 days, understanding the Om Mahima. Here only we have to catch, here only we have to be convinced, here and now we have to begin the Om Upasana with all the knowledge about it told intact in our heart. Keeping intact in our heart the Mahima of the Om told, keeping in our heart, do the Om Upasana. So, Sarva Kama Phala Datrutva Shakti, as it has got in the Om, that also Samruddhi Rupena Upasaka also can do that. So, when he can bless the Yajamana with Samardhaita of all Kamana, his also Kamanas are fulfilled. But at a later stage, the Pranava Upasaka should fulfill his and the Yajamanas only one Kamana, that the Jnana, Vidya Prapti, Moksha Prapti. That is not said here, but we have to add for our safety security. Otherwise, इतना ओम का उपासना करके इतने सारे उस उपासना के फल में शक्तियां पाकर, if all of that are used only for the materialistic भौतिक प्राप्ति, one which are temporary, two which are delusory, then we have wasted only this shakti of pranava upasana. That goes without saying. Okay. Then Kamanam Samardita Yajamanasya. Why it is said? Because to just to prarochana, not here the goal is not hold on to some yajamana and fulfill is kamanas. That is not the thing hinted at, even though it's given as an example. The hint is do the upasana of the Omkar. If you do it, you become the kamanam samardita of the yajamana. है ना? When you ask कि मैं क्यों करूँ उपासना, just to do the prarochanam inspiration that it is told that samruddhi rupena you can fulfill the kamana of the yajaman, isn't it? And in the initial days of the adhyatmic sadhana, we always have to keep it in mind to come out of our own selfishness, our own laziness, our own ego. We have to serve the world. Therefore, either Yajamanasya Kamanam Samardita is equal to what? The Yajamana, whoever he may be. Yajamana is anybody who approached you. Who you are doing the Upasana, somebody approached you with some difficulty, etc. He becomes Yajamana. Now, of his Kamana Purti means he may be in some difficulties, he may be in some pain, he may be in some want. How many times we feel that we should have sufficient resources to help the people who have come to us. है ना? Anybody coming to us and goes empty handed or half handed and dissatisfied, having asked us some help, it is not a very healthy, good thing, no? If anybody comes to us with whatever they are seeking of help, if we are able to help him, it's a fulfillment to us and that person. That's how in the world we have to cherish each other. The ones who are in the higher stage should always help those who are in the lower stage. But for us to help and have that fulfillment, we should have first of all resources. Therefore, you do the Om Upasana so much that you have the Dhana resource so fully that you are able to fulfill the Yajamanas, whatever Kamana. So too later on with the Omkar Upasana itself, you have the Jnana resource also so much fully that at that time now the Yajamana is the Shishya, a seeker of the knowledge. You can fulfill his desire also of giving the Jnana. Any other things, and advices, any other helps, जो भी है प्रणव उपासकः will become samarthayita. सर्वाम कामान सर्वा कामानाम यजमानस्य सर्व कामानाम समर्दयिता भवति. So the kama samruddhi karana shakti is there in Omkara. Therefore, the Omkara upasaka also can do the samardhana kama fulfillment of Yajamana. Yajamana can be your own wife or husband or children, your friends, your brothers, sisters. They are in some dukkha, they are in some pain, in some type of trouble, some type of difficulty, some type of need. As I told you, the financial need they may have, medical need they may have, the legal need they may have, the politically some problem has come, he has to be helped. How many prayers people are troubled? So this Pranava Upasakaha can help that person. And every time throughout life, remember, first, second, third time, we must help the people in whatever the need they are in, whether it is a dhana need or health need, etc. But fourth time onwards, we have to help them only in the need of jnana. Because only the jnana is a permanent solution. That is why give food to somebody 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, no doubt. But fourth day onwards, teach him how to earn the food. We heard it so many times, no? Because giving food is such a liability that you are making that fellow lazy. Unless he is handicapped or some other person who cannot do anything. Otherwise, teach them to earn the food. You can see all the creation in the world. Birds and animals. When the children, their child are born very small, the dog kaho, the billy kaho, it brings the food to the cat or dog. Once the kitten and the puppy start walking, the dog and cat take them and show how to hunt or get the food. Every bird teaches, every lion, tiger, all of them अपने offsprings को पढ़ाते हैं कैसे का earn करना है. That's called vidya. So therefore, be in mind very clear that Vidya Rupena Seva to others is the highest one. Further, we have to have the Samruddhi of the Vidya then. Through Upasana, we get in our life the Guru, we get all time interest, inclination to study Shastras, that equips us with the Jnana. So with that Jnanam, we do the Jnana Kamana Samardhanam of our Yajaman. If somebody doesn't want the knowledge, then he is not in right position. He should be inspired. Else, don't give him any dhanam till he comes to know that I have to earn my own dhanam. Therefore, he will now come to you asking for the jnana. This, sir, by the way, it's neither said in the mantra nor in the bhashya. We are adding it. Otherwise, the doubt will come, na? Or wrong thing we may continue. He, on the name of giving charity, keep on throughout life giving on. Isn't it? It has in today's world that's a very funny business. There are some people for years together they keep on giving dana, and the other fellow keeps on taking only. It becomes as a duty. It's mechanical. Hobby is unko. He wants his name and fame in the newspaper. Therefore he gives, and very many justifications he does. In this world, one important thing is what? Everyone will have to be ready to mutually help each other, but only for some time. Later on, each one should be self-sufficient to help himself. Whether it is in sustaining the outer life, whether it is spiritually growing also. Guru also cannot push us all the time. Later on, he will watch. After giving all the knowledge, each of us will have to find our own way of sadhana and evolve in it. Wherever difficulty is always there ready to help us. Agni, uddhared atmanatmanam. Bhagavan said in the 12th chapter, Tesham aham samuddharta mrityu samsara sagarat bhavami na chirat partha maya aveshita chetasam. But our chitta aveshita in the Lord, so that the Lord lifts us from the samsara samudra, is our own sadhana. Na? Therefore, it is our uddhareda atmanatmanam at the final stage, because our ego should not be there. Therefore, the Lord has to lift us, He lifts us. But in the beginning, we have to depend on ourselves. Not to lazy burning. Lots of runa we incur to clear the debts, but 10 lives will become in that person's family as a servant gulam. क्या जरूरत है उसका? है ना? Our Sanatan Dharma is not a servant making dharma. It is Swami making dharma. It is Raja making dharma. It is Bhakta making dharma. It is Mukta making dharma. The service attitudes are to eliminate the ego, to don't allow the ego. That's why we say we are always at the Upadhi level, the servant of the Lord and servant of the Jagat, which is the form of the Lord. That is attitude aspect. That is sadhana aspect. That is devotion aspect. That is being careful aspect. That's different from becoming a slave, isn't it? We have to become masters, not slaves. That's how, though Upanishad says, Kamanam samardhita bhavati, it has to be understood in its exhaustive details. But the purpose is not all that. Purpose is the Omkara Mahima. Here, Samruddho hi Omiti Anugnyam dadati tasmat Samruddhi Gunaman Omkara iti artaha. Having done this, Samruddhi Guna Upasakatvat Tat Dharma San Samardhaita Vai Kamanam Yajamanasya Bhavati. Who Yaha Etad Evam Vidwan Aksharamudgitam Upaste Ityadi Purvavat. Ityadi Purvavat means the quotation of the other mantra, other Upanishad, etc. Therefore, the three things are: one, knowing, called as Vidwan. Second is mastering, doing the Upasana. Third, when the Upasana of the Omkara is mastered, then the Shaktis come, then right utilization of them. Here, Yajamanasya Kamanam Samardhita Bhavati, understand in all aspects. So, continuously, as the Lord does, Lord, by providing the material facilities, eliminates the difficulties and needs of the people. And also by providing the wisdom, he eliminates the final dukkha of his jiva bhava, isn't it? दोनों कर रहे हैं ना भगवान. इसलिए those two examples are given, the dhana example and the jnana example. Laukika rupena dhana and Vaidika rupena jnana. So the dhanadana and jnanadana, isn't it? People may not be ready for jnanadana, but if somebody is ready to receive jnanam, he is finding permanent solution for himself. People are ready for dhanadana to receive, but there is always chance that we become lazy, we become dependent, and then we become even bhogi also, because plenty people are giving us. Then we lose our sense of responsibility, sense of hard work. That is never is right, even from the government standpoint also. On the name of so many reasons, they give reservation, etc. That is also not correct for long term. That has to be properly thought over. Otherwise, undeserving always get, deserving they won't get. Many other side effects will come. And as I again and again say, government cannot change the rule. The ones who take the reservations, they must think from their side. That by doing so, by denying the opportunity to more deserving people, they are incurring the greater than the greatest sin. Because at a micro level, those who deserve, they are not given an opportunity because of you who is taking reservations. At the macro level, because of that, whole country's progress itself is what you call hindered or obstructed. Whole nation, पूरा देश को आगे बढ़ने से रोकने वाला महापाप लगता है for those who take reservations. Understanding it, they must say, you provide as a reservation for the study, not for the naukri, etc. Isn't it? Study freely karlo for everyone, but not the jobs, etc. Because through that job, the whole country's progress is depending on that job. There you can argue, only qualification should be given. Qualified person should be given. Think about it. One of the reasons in India, out of 1,000 reasons, wherein the intelligence is not allowed to grow and support it. And I told you one day, that day, the biggest side effect of this is what? Anyway reservation mil raha hai, therefore that fellow will not work hard. The other fellow, jitna bhi work hard kar raha hu main, because of the reservation, I am not getting it, he will stop working. बिकॉज मेहनत कर भी रहा हूं नहीं मिल रहा है इसलिए वो रुक जाएगा बिना मेहनत का मिल रहा है इसलिए वो भी नहीं मेहनत करेगा सी दैट बिगेस्ट साइड इफेक्ट रिमूव दैट एंड यू सी already who are qualified they will be serving the country others in competition with them they also become qualified so the reservation system when it makes everybody nikamma when that is removed everybody will be made the qualified and able because you won't get chance unless you are qualified therefore qualification necessity pushes us to work hard and in the world outer and spiritual only hard working person can grow hard work tapasya is the only way with which the world can sustain or individual also can sustain and grow all of that we are saying only to add to this point that the Omkara Upasakaha will also become sufficiently samarthayita of Kamana of Yajamana just like the Om itself. Therefore, समृद्धि गुणोपासकत्वात् तद्धर्मासन समर्दयिता वै कामानां यजमानस्य भवति यः एतदेवं विद्वान् अक्षरमुद्गीतम् उपास्ते इति आदि पूर्ववत्. This is how the knowing that akshara is samruddhi gunavan, you do the upasana, you also become samruddhi gunavan. Then you will have that power to use that Omkara Tapasya Shakti to do the Samardhana of the Kamana of the Yajaman. Up to this we have seen. Now, Atha Idanim Aksharam Stauti Upasyatvat Prarochanartham. What is being discussed so far is the Omkara is Upasya. That it has to be taken for the Upasana Paramatma's Alambana. परमात्मा का उपासना कर रहे हैं, आलम्बना इज ओम. सो दैट उपास्यत्व हमारे हृदय में और भी प्ररोचित होने के लिए, फॉर गेटिंग मोर इंस्पिरेशन इन अवर हार्ट टू डू द उपासना ऑफ द ओम, इदानीम अक्षरम स्तौति, द स्तुति ऑफ दैट ओमकार इज डन. So far the gunas of omkara are told. Now the stuti is done. When the gunas are known, then you can do stuti. Guna stuti together can inspire us, can instill that confidence in us, can make us take an initiative to do the Om Upasana. That's the powerful, beautiful ninth mantra. We are chanting now. Tena iyam trayi vidya vartate. Tena iyam trayi vidya vartate. Om iti ashravayati. Om iti ashravayati. Om iti shagum sati. Om iti shagum sati. Om iti udgayati. Om iti udgayati. एतस्य एव अक्षरस्य एतस्य एव अक्षरस्य अपचित्यै अपचित्यै महिम्ना महिम्ना रसेन रसेन. Powerful mantra it is. Very complete. Very beautiful. Hope we become subtle, single pointed enough to grasp every aspect of it. Now chant it 2 times. Teneyam trayi vidya vartate. Om ityashravayate. Om iti shagam sati. Om iti udgayati. Etasya eva aksharasya avachityai mahimnarasena. Teneyam trayi vidya vartate. Om ityashravayati. Om iti shagam sati. Om iti udgayati. Etasya eva aksharasya avachityai mahimnarasena. Word to word meaning. Okay. Tena. Tena means the topic under discussion, Omkara. Instrumental case, Tena Omkarena. With the help of the Omkara only, Trayi Vidya Vartate. The entire Veda Vidya, Veda Yajna, Veda Upasanas, all of them happen with the help of Omkara only. How do you say, sir? 3 examples I will give you. Om iti ashravayati, then Om iti shamsati, Om iti udgayati. Because in the yajna, whoever are there, the hota, adhvaryu, udgata, then yajamana. Other than the yajamana, the hota, adhvaryu, udgata, whatever the respective works they are given to do or they have taken up to do, they do them starting with Om only. Om iti ashravayati means by saying Om, that adhvaryu tells to the hota and udgata and yajamana that the whole material required for the havana is ready. Same way, through that ashravanam, Om iti ashravanam, the respective devatas also are informed that the ahutis are ready to be offered to you. Please come and receive. We gave you example yesterday. Food is ready, please come. That announcement is called as ashravanam. Second is Om iti shamsati. The shamsanam means prashamsanam. The devatas who have come, doing the prashamsanam of them, praise of them, extending gratitudes, etc. for them for their arrival. These are all the techniques of pleasing those devatas. Third, Om iti udgayati is what? Their Mahima is glorified. Shamsanam is thanking them for their arrival. Udganam is praising them for their arrival. So, Ashravayati is welcoming. Shamsati is thanking them for coming. Shamsati is thanking them while praising them. Udgayati is entertaining them. by various means. The gifts that are given, etc., is a part of that Udganam, or making them enjoy some of the entertainment programs like singing or dancing. ये सब क्या है ना, उनके लिए उद्गान करना. For that also, the Om is the one with which it begins. Therefore, Om is the one because of which in the Trayi Vidya, the Ashravanam, Shamsanam, Udganam are happening. That is the stuti of Omkar. Point one. Point two is very important, crucial. Is what? In that yajna, whatever the Otadhvari Udgata are doing, whatever the Ashravanam, Shamsanam and Udganam are done, is something important. Little subtle it is to be caught. क्या कहते हैं यहाँ कि ओम इति उद्गायति एतस्यैव अक्षरस्य अपचित्यै. That all this yajna in which all this uh, ashravanam, this shamsanam, this udganam are happening, all of them are for the apachiti, for the upasana of the Om only. Because Om is Paramatma. Om being Paramatma, all these are done for Paramatma. Therefore, all of them are done for the Parama Omkara only. It is for Omkarasya Apachiti. Apachiti means Upasana. Apachiti means Puja. Apachiti means worship. So it is a worship of Om alone is happening. So with the Om they do it, for the Om they do it. That is how the stuti of Omkar. Third one is important. That the whole process is happening again with the blessings of Om only. That is called Mahimna and Rasena. So they start it with Omkara. They do it with for Omkara, and they are able to do it only again because of Omkara. The third portion called Mahimna Rasena tells about that entire Yajamana, etc. They are able to do all of that because of the presence of Om in them. So, too, with whatever the dravyas they are doing that Havanam, all of them also have come because of the Om only. So, the Yajna is done because of the life and presence, or the life and the Shakti of the participants. So that life and Shakti is given by Om. That is called as Mahimna. Second is, to do the yajna, you need all the dravyas. All the dravyas have come from, again, Om. That is called Rasena. So Mahimna indicates the living beings that are there doing the yajna. Rasena indicates all the objects that are used for the yajna. So without the objects, without the living beings of Hota, Dwari, Udgata and Yajamana, can the yajna be done? It cannot be. Therefore, the dravya is Omkara, then the doers also are Omkara. So that way, who is doing this yajna? Therefore, Om only is doing. For whose sake it is done? For the Omkara only. Again, with the help of whom to begin with, it is done by Om only. Because Om iti ashravayati, Om iti shagamsati, Om iti udgayati. So beginning with the Om, done by the Om for the sake of Om, like the democracy. Democracy is by the people, for the people, on the people or to the people. डेमोक्रेसी कहते हैं ना, प्रजा प्रजाओं के ऊपर ही प्रजाओं के द्वारा प्रशासन करते हुए उनका अभिवृद्धि करना. Here also, who is the doer is Om only. Whose help is taken? Om ka hi. For whose sake it is done? Again for Om. That is the power of the Omkar. That's how the stuti is done here in this mantra. This will take 10 minutes to study with Bhashyam. Then comes the last powerful another mantra. Thank you. Om, 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 Om. Om, 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 Purnamadaha Om Shanti. Tomorrow will continue, respected friends. Now, our second sadhana of Veda Parayanam. If you take all the Shanti mantras, Sankalpa, Upanishad Parayana, Upanishad Dhyana as one set. In our second sadhana, it is Veda mantra Ucharana. Let me see which is there for us to do the chanting today. Narayana Hari. Today is again Agni Devata Suktham. Today and tomorrow, two of them again and again asking to empower us, to give us wisdom, to be intelligent, to live noble life efficiently, successfully. What is that continuously blocks is our inner and outer powerful enemies. The Ajnanas, the Mohas, the lower gunas, etc. So the Devatas are requested to bless so that these weaknesses, these negativities are warded away or eliminated. Om, 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 Om. And you have to find a technique to get it opened fast. Otherwise, it is taking, it takes some 20-30 seconds every day. Okay. Now it is the Manyu Suktam, second one we have to do. One we have done, another one. Same it is also. O Manyu Devata, we all are doing your paricharya. So you have such a powerful Shakti with you. Okay. Whoever are worshipping you, empowered by you, are able to scorch and torture and eliminate all the enemies. That Shakti you have got. I know that. Therefore, I am also worshipping you. Empower me. With your help, all the Dushta Shaktis and Dushta Asuras we can overpower. Okay? Your Anugraha, which is the empowerer and which helps us to overwhelm the enemy, we can eliminate them. We know the Indra is the Manyu Devata only. We know all other Devatas also Manyu Swarupa only. We know the Agni Devata who receives and gives the ahutis to other Devatas also is Manyu Swarupa. The Varuna Deva is also Manyu Swarupa. So too, all the Manushyas who are the Manu Santati, all of them are also worshipping the Manyu only directly, indirectly. Such Manyu Deva, please bless us, protect us. Be focused on us. Don't just leave us and go away. That is the meaning. So, O Manu Deva, we are requesting you that you just go facing those enemies. I am doing tapasya, your upasana. And that our tapasya should make you to be kind on us. On behalf of us, you go and then do the destruction of all those shatrus. Okay, you are Amitra Hantaka, you are Vrutra Hantaka, you are Dasyu Hantaka. Amitra is the enemies, Vrutra is Dushta Rakshasas, Dasyu is the dacoits. You are the eliminator of them. Please eliminate and get all the sampada for us. Even whenever we read these things, for us, the enemies are avidya adi and the sampada is jnana moksha. Also, extend the prayer for Sanatana Dharma. So, to become the Swayambhu, become Kruddha, and become Vishwadrashta, become the Sahana Shila, with all these gunas, in all yuddhas, you see that we become victorious. So to become a Prakrushta Jnani, okay, we are giving you all these oblations. May them make you happy and turn towards us to help us. Okay, we have tried our best to propitiate you. Hope you are happy with them. Anything else you expect from us, make us know. We'll do that also to please you, but know for certain that we need your help, your empowerment to eliminate all the Shatrus. Okay, enter into all my Stula Sukshma Karana Sharira and give the bala required to do the works required. So too, I am here, O Manyudeva, not lazy, ready to serve world, ready to grow myself, ready for all my even spiritual tapasyas also. So please come, please empower me one side, the other side, O Vishwadata, O Vajri, uh, eliminate the enemies also. All the ones who are always trying to attack us, always trying to destroy us, please from them protect me. So to be abhimukha towards me, then also to left and right of me, always be there. Then the Bahushatrus, whoever are there, please eliminate them. I am here offering you the Madhu Adi variety of oblations for pleasing you. All that I have, the best of the things, the essence of the things, I am offering to you. So thus, both of us together, in this way, I compliment by offering all the things in this yajna, you by empowering me, together become victorious in this endeavor of reaching the highest en route, eliminating the obstructions. This is how the seven mantras here powerful. Only two will learn today. बाकी कल सीखते हैं. One. ओम अथर्वण वेदांतर्गतमन्यु सूक्तम् ओम यस्ते मन्यो विधद्वज्रसायक ओम यस्ते मन्यो अविधद्वज्रसायक सह ओजः पुष्यति विश्वमानुषक सह ओजः पुष्यति विश्वमानुषक साह्यामदा समार्यं त्वया युजा साह्यामदा समार्यं त्वया युजा वयं सहस्कृतेन सहसा सहस्वता वयं सहस्कृतेन सहसा सहस्वता यस्ते मन्यो अविदद्वज्रसायक सह ओजः पुष्यति विश्वमानुषक साह्यामदा समार्यं त्वया युजा वयं सहस्कृतेन सहसा सहस्वता यस्ते मन्यो विदद् वज्रसायक सह ओजः पुष्यति विश्वमानुषक साह्यामदा समार्यं त्वया युजा वयं सहस्कृतेन सहसा सहस्वता. One more. मन्युरिन्द्रो मन्युरेवास देवो मन्युरिन्द्रो मन्युरेवास देवो मन्युर्होता वरुणो जातवेदाः मन्युर्होता वरुणो जातवेदाः मन्युं विष ईडते मानुषीर्याः मन्युं विष ईडते मानुषीर्याः पाहिनो मन्यो तपसा सजोषाः पाहिनो मन्यो तपसा सजोषाः मन्युरिन्द्रो मन्युरेवास देवो मन्युर्होता वरुणो जातवेदाः मन्युं विष ईडते मानुषीर्याः पाहिनो मन्यो तपसा सजोषाः मन्युरिन्द्रो मन्युरेवास देवो मन्युर्होता वरुणो जातवेदाः मन्युं विष ईडते मानुषीर्याः पाहिनो मन्यो तपसा सजोषाः. एक और कर ही लेते हैं. थर्ड वन. अभिहि मन्यो तपसस्तवीयान् अभिहि मन्यो तपसस्तवीयान् तपसा युजा विजहि शत्रून् तपसा युजा विजहि शत्रून् अमित्रः वृत्रः दस्युहा च अमित्रः वृत्रः दस्युहा च विश्वावसून्याभरा त्वं नः विश्वावसून्याभरा त्वं नः अभिहि मन्यो तपसस्तवीयान् तपसा युजा विजहि शत्रून् अमित्रः वृत्रः दस्युहा च Vishwavasunnya bharatvam Avehi manyo tavasasthaviyan tavasa yuja vijahi shatrun amitraha vrutraha dasyuha cha Vishwavasonya bharatvam naha. Three we did, four more are there. Let us learn them tomorrow. Now in our last two sadhanas, after our Veda Parayanam, every day we do the Rishi Mantra Charana, then common sense thought. Today just reverse it. First common sense thought, then the Rishi Gayatri Mantra Ucharana. Because in today's common sense thought, the thought is nothing but again filling our heart with gratitude and devotion and prayers to Sakshat this Parabrahma Paramatma Sarupa Samasta Shastra Jnana Adhara Sri Veda Vyasa Bhagavan and the Guru Tattva and the Guru Parampara and our Gurus. So today's common sense thought is the Guru Mahima, the Guru Avashyakata, the Guru Upasana Avashyakata Ityadi. In that, the first part of it, Bhagavan Sri Veda Vyasa's Mahima, as we have already said, he is the Jnana Amsha Avatara of Sakshat Narayana Stitikaraka, who is none other than Sakshat Parameshwara Maya Upahita Chaitanya, who is none other than Sakshat Parabrahma Paramatma. Parabrahma Paramatma with Maya Shakti is Ishvara, Parameshwara. The Parameshwara in his Maya, the three gunas are there, Sattva, Rajas, Tamas. In that, with the Sattva guna, he alone is Sri Mahavishnu. There are not many, one only expressing at different stages. That Sri Mahavishnu only has so many 24 avatars and many more. 24 mentioned in Bhagavata Purana. Many. One of them is very important, is the Jnana Avatara. It is the Bhagavan Vyasa. So Gita mein Muni Nam api Aham Vyasaha. Among all the Munis, I am Vyasa, Bhagavan said. Therefore, there is no doubt the Vyasa is Narayana, Vyasa is Parameshwara, Vyasa is Sakshat Parabrahma Parama. First one. Second is what? In that mantra, Achaturvadano Brahma Dvibahura Paro Harihi Afalalochana Shambho Bhagavan Badarayanaha. He is Brahmadeva without four heads, only one head. So too, without four hands, only one and two hands, he is a Narayana. He is a Narayana without four hands or with two hands. He is Brahmadeva with one head. So too, Afala Lochana Shambhu, he is the one with two eyes intact, Shiva, without the third eye. So he is Shiva without third eye. He is the Vishnu without the extra two hands. He is the Brahmadeva without the extra three heads. Otherwise, that Vyasa Bhagavan is Brahma Vishnu Maheshwara Sarupa only. Very powerful, interesting mantra. Thereafter, we can see about Vyasa Bhagavan's contribution in the form of what he has given us. The highest of the work done by him is the compiling of all the Vedas and Upavedas and Vedangas. Rugyaju Sama Tarana Veda compilation. Ayurveda, Dhanurveda, Gandharveda, Sthapatya Vedadi compilation. Then the qualifications to study Veda called as Veda Angas. Shiksha, Kalpaha, Niruktam, Chandaha, Jyotisham, Vyakaranam. These are the ones which are his contribution only. Vyasa Bhagavan's Krupa. Clear? Then he didn't stop in the Veda Vibhajana. In the Veda, the most important is Vedanta. Is Upanishads. In the Upanishad, the Brahma Vidya is given. But Upanishads are given in different times by different gurus to different disciples in different circumstances. Therefore, if you see all Upanishads in one go, there seems to be some contradictions in them. The contradictions are not in the Upanishad, but because they are given in different times to different people. How to sort out those contradictions and find Ekavakyata in all the Upanishads, that they all teach only Brahma Vidya. What is the contradiction, Swami means? Swami means example is what? In one Upanishad it is said, Manasai Vedam Aptavyam. Manasa Eva only by the mind, the Brahman is obtained, it is said. Manasa eva idam. Another place it is said, yan manasa namanute, that which cannot be contemplated by the mind. Another place, yato vacho nivartante aprapya manasa sah. तो दोनों अलग है ना. मनसा एव इदमाप्तव्यम, अप्राप्य मनसा सह, totally diagonally opposite they are. So an outer onlooker who has only superficial information can find contradiction in two Upanishads. एक उपनिषद कहता है मन से परमात्मा मिलते हैं, दूसरा उपनिषद कहता है मन से नहीं मिलते. Outrightly opposite, but both are Upanishads. Both have to be taken as authority. So in the Brahma Sutras, all that hundreds of such doubts which arise in the students of Upanishads, such doubt, they are all answered by the Vyasa Bhagavan. The Brahma Sutras, the four padas, four adhyayas, 16 padas, 192 adhikaranams and 555 sutras. They have this thing achieved. And Bhagavan Adi Shankara's Bhashya luckily is there for those who want to study the Brahma Sutras exhaustion. So many beautiful, beautiful adhikaranas. So many. Ikshatya adhikaranam is there. Samanvaya adhikaranam, the first one, he alone is there. Then Ananda adhikarana is there. So many. Pravesha adhikaranas are there. In each of the adhikarana topic, those 3-4 Upanishads in which the seeming contradictions are there, they are taken up and explained कि उसका उधर क्या मतलब है, इसका ये मतलब क्या है. देखो इस दृष्टि से देखोगे तुम्हें उसमें एक वाक्यता मिलेगा. We will study sometime. So that one he has done. Did he stop there? No. Then he went कि in the Vedas, other than the Veda, Brahma Vidya Upanishads, in the other portion, various other things are done. In all other those things, 3 are important. One is Swadharmacharana with Niti Niyamas, second is Upasanas, third is Yajnayaga. Or you can talk as Upasana and Yajnayaga is one portion, the values is second portion, Varnashrama Vita Swadharma is third. What is said in the Vedas mystically, again he presented to us Vyasaji through the Puranas. What the Puranas have done is this only. Then 108 Puranas are attributed to Vyasa Bhagavan's writings. He has given what? Purana, Adipurana, Lagupurana, Kila Purana, Upapurana, Mahapurana. Each one 18, 18, 18, 18, 18, 18. Did he stop there? No. Then what? So many Smriti Grantha Karta also he is. Bhagavad Gita is Smriti Grantha. He has given us Smritis. Did he stop there? No. He has given us the great Itihasa, Mahabharata itself. अब कितने चीजें हैं व्यास जी के महिमा. Put together more than 40 lakhs of shlokas he has written. There is nothing which Vyasa ji has not given to us. Everything is Vyasa Uchishtam only, they say. This is Mahabharata, the Panchama Veda. That's why Namostute Vyasa Vishala Buddhe. Te Namahaste Vishala Buddhe Vyasa. Salutations to Vyasa Bhagavan, whose buddhi is so Vishal. What have you done? Yena Tvaya, by you, such you, Bharata Taila Purnaha Jnanamaya Pradeepa Prajvalita. You have lit the lamp of knowledge which has got the oil of Mahabharata. Bharata Taila Purna Jnanamaya Pradeepa Prajvalita. You have lightened the light of Jnana. ज्ञान दीपक को आपने प्रज्वलित किया. और दीपक के लिए तेल चाहिए ना. व्हाट इज द तेल? भारत तैल पूर्ण. एंटायर महाभारत इतिहास इज द तेल. फ्रॉम दैट द ज्ञान रूपी अग्नि और दीप is continuously prajwalita. That is done by him. Bharata Taila Purna Prajwalito Jnanamaya Pradipa. And that Mahabharata is also compared with a lotus. Bharata Kalimala Pradvamsi Naha Shreyase Bhuyat. Parasharya Vachas Sarojam. The Parashara Putra Vyasa. Vyasa is the Sara, the lake, river. From that lake has come this Saroja, the lotus, the Mahabharata. So Mahabharata is the lotus which has come out of the pond of Vyasa Bhagavan. The Bhagavan Vyasa is compared with the pond. Like for the lotus, the pond is required. For the lotus Mahabharata, the Vyasa Bhagavan is the pond. So Parasharya Vacha Sarojam. Then further the glory of the Mahabharata. Amalam, purer than the purest. Gita Artha Gandha Utkatam. It has got the fragrance, like the lotus has a fragrance. The Gita Jnana itself is the fragrance. Then the Nana Kyanaka Kesaram. The lotus has lot of Kesaras in it. The hundreds of stories that are there in this 1 lakh slokas of Mahabharata are the Kesaras. Then these Kesaras are touched by all the Shatpadis. So Nana Kyana Kesaram Harikatha Sambodhana Bodhitam. In that Katharupi Kesaras, there is nothing but the Harikatha, each one teaching to other. Then in that there is a Makaranda who takes that Loke Sajjana Shatpadai Aharahar Pepyamanam. Then this the Makaranda of this lotus is consumed by the Sajjana Shatpada. All the sadhakas, the Mahabharata students are the Shatpadas who get the Makaranda of this lotus. In this way, such lotus of Mahabharata, Bhuyat Bharata Kalimala, Bhuyat Bharata Pankajam, Kalimala Pradvamsi, Naha Shreyase. ये कली के मल का प्रध्वंसन करके हमारे श्रेयस के लिए ये महाभारत ग्रंथ अनुग्रह करे. It's a very powerful mantra. That Mahabharata given to us by Vyasa Parashare Vachasarojam. ठीक है? Then the Vyasa Bhagwan's history, if you see, he has got 4 expressions of Tamoguna, Dhritarashtra, Rajoguna, Pandu, Sattva-guna, the Vidura, Shuddha Sattva-guna, the Shukadeva. That way he is Paramatma. उनसे पहले देखो, he is the son of the Parashara Rishi. Parashara Rishi is son of the Shakti Rishi. Shakti is the son of the Vasishta Maharshi. है ना? Vyasam Vasishta Naptaram Shakti Pautram Parashara Atmajam Shukatatam Akalmasham. So he is how the Vyasa Bhagavan is. That way Avatara Rupena Narayana ka avatar hai. In this way he has come. Now, after all these writings, did he stop? No. Again he called the disciples. To each of them he gave, which we chanted in the ASHTOTTARA. Veda to one disciple, Yajurveda to other, Sama to other, Atharvana to other. Then all the Puranas to the Romarshana Rishi. And among the Puranas, the best of them, sweetest of them, Bhagavata. To his own son Shukadeva he gave. In this way, he has made the Shishya Prashishya also. Even now, as a Chiranjeevi, Vyasa Bhagavan is there on every Vyasa Pita. Whoever is inviting or not inviting him, it is Vyasa Krupa only. Anybody is able to do the Satsanga seated on Vyasa Pita. Wherever is Jnana is given, that is Vyasa Anugraha. In whichever the religion they are there. These religious differences we have, no? In the pure Jnanam, there is no difference. We are worried about the packets in which they are given. But the content is knowledge. So the Jnana Amsha Avatara being Vyasa Bhagavan, it is Vyasa Amsha only, wherever Nishkalmasha Rupena, the people are sharing the wisdom. Whether they agree or not, accept or not. So this is how every moment the Vyasa's work is going on in this cosmos universe. Such Vyasa Bhagavan's Upasana when we do and ask him to give us Darshana, he gives us. How many have got it? Adi Shankara Bhagavan, Vyasa Sandarshana Pritaya Namaha, had the Vyasa Darshana, and then Vyasa Bhagavan blessed him. That's how his age became 32 from 16. These are all to be known by us. So we can have Upasana of Vyasa Bhagavan, we can have his Darshana. More important, his grace you can do daily invoke kare, so that the Shruti Smriti Purana Itihasa, all Shastras, we are able to study, understand, digest, live and reach to the goal. Today being Vyasa Purnima, becoming Vyasa Bhakta exclusively is today's most important common sense thought. Remember Vyasa only today, whole day. Revel in that Vyasa Bhakti, and he is Parabrahma Tattva, he is Guru Tattva, he alone is Guru Parampara, all Gurus are he only. If you remember him, All gurus, including Parabrahma, are remembered. Okay. So Om Namo Brahmadibhyo Brahma Vidya Sampradaya Kartrubhyo Om Srishibhyo Mahadhyo Namo Gurubhya Sarvoplavaraitah Prajnanagarha Pratyagartah Brahmaivahamasmi Narayanam Padmabhavam Vasishtam Shaktim Cha Tattara Parasaram Cha Vyasam Shukam Gaudapadam Mahantam Govinda Yogindra Matasi Shishyam Shri Shankaracharya Matasi Matubadam Chastamalakam Shishyam Tam Totakam Vartikaramanya Asmat Gurun Santatam Anatosmi. So we remembered all the gurus. Our Parama Gurus also, you can remember, Tapovana Guru Pahi Veda Vedanta Vigraha Namastubhyam 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 Namo Namaha. Our Puja Gurudev also, Om Chinmayam Vyapayat Sarvam Trailokyam Sacharasaram Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. So, common sense thought is this one today. Then what is Dhyana Purvaka Mantrocharana? Again, these Vyasa mantras I will chant along with Vyasa Gayatri. Meditate on them. Meanings are anyway known to us as we have shared just now. Each of the mantra three times I will tell. Before that, Vyasa Bhagavan's Gayatri mantra we will chant sufficiently. Okay, the 16 times. That will be our sadhana. So many are there. So what we can say is Vishnu Avataraya Vidmahe Jnanadatre च धीमहि तन्नो व्यास महर्षि प्रचोदयात्. Vishnu Avatara Jnanadata, that looks to be better and it includes everything else. Om Parabrahma Paramatma Swarupa Shri Vyasa Maharshi Namaha Dhyayami Avahayami Sthapayami Pujayami Chhatrachamadin Samarpayami Samasta Shaktiyopachara Bhaktiyopachara Rajopachara Devopacharan Samarpayami स्तोत्रेण जपादिना मंत्रेण कीर्तनादिना तोषयामि. ओम श्री व्यास परमात्मने परब्रह्म महर्षे नमः. नमस्करोमि तव चरणौ शरणागतोऽस्मि. मां रक्ष रक्ष इति प्रार्थयामि. मम बाह्याभ्यन्तर समस्त विघ्न शत्रु दुर्गुण अज्ञान मोहादि नाम शास्त्र रूपेण निर्मूलनं कृत्वा परमात्मानुभवं प्रति प्रचोदनं कृत्वा परमात्मानुभवेन मुक्तिम् अस्मिन् क्षणे एव प्रदेहि इति प्रार्थयामि. ओम श्री व्यास महर्षे व्यास परमात्मने नमः. सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक हिंदव संस्कृतेः भारतवर्षस्यापि संरक्षणाभिवृद्धिं विश्वव्याप्तिं कुरु इति प्रार्थयामि. राइट. ओम विष्णु अवताराय विष्णु रूपाय विद्महे ज्ञानदात्रे च धीमहि तन्नो व्यास महर्षिः प्रचोदयात्. ओम विष्णु रूपाय विद्महे ज्ञानदात्रे च धीमहि तन्नो व्यास महर्षिः प्रचोदयात्. ओम विष्णु रूपाय विद्महे ज्ञानदात्रे च धीमहि तन्नो व्यास महर्षिः प्रचोदयात्. ओम विष्णु रूपाय विद्महे ज्ञानदात्रे च धीमहि तन्नो व्यास महर्षिः प्रचोदयात्. ओम विष्णु रूपाय विद्महे ज्ञानदात्रे च धीमहि तन्नो व्यास महर्षिः प्रचोदयात्. ओम विष्णु रूपाय विद्महे ज्ञानदात्रे च धीमहि तन्नो व्यास महर्षिः प्रचोदयात्. ओम विष्णु रूपाय विद्महे ज्ञानदात्रे च धीमहि तन्नो व्यास महर्षिः प्रचोदयात्. ओम विष्णु रूपाय विद्महे ज्ञानदात्रे च धीमहि तन्नो व्यास महर्षिः प्रचोदयात्. ओम विष्णु रूपाय विद्महे ज्ञानदात्रे च धीमहि तन्नो व्यास महर्षिः प्रचोदयात्. ओम विष्णु रूपाय विद्महे ज्ञानदात्रे च धीमहि तन्नो व्यास महर्षिः प्रचोदयात्. ओम विष्णु रूपाय विद्महे ज्ञानदात्रे च धीमहि तन्नो व्यास महर्षिः प्रचोदयात्. ओम विष्णु रूपाय विद्महे ज्ञानदात्रे च धीमहि तन्नो व्यास महर्षिः प्रचोदयात्. ओम विष्णु रूपाय विद्महे ज्ञानदात्रे च धीमहि तन्नो व्यास महर्षिः प्रचोदयात्. ओम विष्णु रूपाय विद्महे ज्ञानदात्रे च धीमहि तन्नो व्यास महर्षिः प्रचोदयात्. ओम विष्णु रूपाय विद्महे ज्ञानदात्रे च धीमहि तन्नो व्यास महर्षिः प्रचोदयात्. ओम श्री व्यास महर्षे नमः. नमस्करोमि तव चरणौ शरणागतोऽस्मि. Did we do sufficiently? Om Vishnu Rupaya Vidmahe Jnanadatre च धीमहि तन्नो व्यास महर्षि प्रचोदयात्. ओम विष्णु रूपाय विद्महे ज्ञानदात्रे च धीमहि तन्नो व्यासमहर्षिः प्रचोदयात्। ओम विष्णुरूपाय विद्महे ज्ञानदात्रे च धीमहि तन्नो व्यासमहर्षिः प्रचोदयात्। ओम विष्णुरूपाय विद्महे ज्ञानदात्रे च धीमहि तन्नो व्यासमहर्षिः प्रचोदयात्। ओम विष्णुरूपाय विद्महे ज्ञानदात्रे च धीमहि तन्नो व्यासमहर्षिः प्रचोदयात्। ओम व्यासमहर्षिये नमः। नमस्करोमि तव चरणौ शरणं प्रपन्नोऽस्मि। मम संरक्षणं कुरु मम परमात्मानुभवेन मुक्तिं प्रदेहि इति प्रार्थयामि। सनातनधर्मस्य संरक्षणम् अभिवृद्धिं विश्वव्याप्तिं कुरु इति प्रार्थयामि। वैदिक हैन्दव संस्कृतेः भारतवर्षस्य संरक्षणं कुरु शाश्वतरूपेण शत्रुघ्न निर्मूलनपूर्वकेन इति समर्पयामि। नमस्करोमि। ओम श्री व्यासमहर्षये नमः। 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 Now, in this Dhyana Purvak mantra, in the Hridaya, meditate on Vyasa. These three mantras, three times I chant. Om Vyasaya Vishnurupaaya Vyasarupaaya Vishnave Namo Vai Brahmanidhaye Vasisthaya Namo Namaha. Om Vyasaya Vishnurupaaya Vyasarupaaya Vishnave Namo Vai Brahmanidhaye Vasisthaya Namo Namaha. Om Vyasaya Vishnurupaaya व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। अनदर मंत्र। ओम चतुर्वदनो ब्रह्मा दिवाहुरपरो हरिः अफाललोचनः शम्भुः भगवान् बादरायणः। ओम अचतुर्वदनो ब्रह्मा द्विबाहुरपरो हरिः अफाललोचनः शम्भुः भगवान् बादरायणः। ओम चतुर्वदनो ब्रह्मा द्विबाहुरपरो हरिः अफाललोचनः शम्भुः भगवान् बादरायणः। ओम नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे पुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयप्रदीपः। ओम नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे पुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयप्रदीपः। ओम नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे पुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयप्रदीपः। ओम श्री व्यास परब्रह्म परमात्मने नमः। ओम 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 पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। तत्सत् ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु। श्रुतिमात्रे नमः। श्री वेदव्यास महर्षिये नमः। Thank you. Study Gita for some time.